In the trenches, where mud and blood conspire, beneath a sky veined with smoke and silence, soldiers crouch, backs pressed to cold stone, their breath fogging like ghosts in the chill, watching, waiting, enduring the hour. Then suddenly, a burst of ragged laughter cuts to the hush like a flare. A reckless, necessary joy, not in spite of war, but because of it. Someone cracks a joke too crude for peace, too vital for silence. Helmets tilt back, teeth flash like the sun on bayonets, and the bunker fills again with human sound. Laughter, raw, unrefined, becomes their hymn, a makeshift shield of shared absurdity. What else can one do in the foxhole of despair but to grin at the futility of fear? Each soldier, armored in irony, becomes a mirror to the next, reflecting what remains untouched by war. Not courage, perhaps, but defiance, fretted with love. Here, in the theater of war, humor is the only script not written in blood. It rewrites the story, if only for a moment. Bullets held at bay by belly laughs. Mortars forgotten in the cackle that says, I am still human, I am still here. The stage may be mud-soaked and grim, but the players refuse their tragic roles. The curtain between battlefield and home is thinner than we think. And are we not all soldiers in battles unnamed, trench won by grief, ambushed by change, learning to carry the weight of living without letting it break the soul? There too, laughter rises, at kitchen tables where bills pile like sandbags, in hospital rooms where time crawls like enemy fire, through cracked windows of struggling cars, on roads that stretch like no man's land. Small barracks of survival and everyday war. Each unexpected smile, a brief armistice. Each shared joke, a secret handshake across the divides that threatened to isolate. So let this be our anthem, not of victory, but of kinship. A shared grin across the scarred ground, a lifted brow in life's bleak theater. Laughter as ration, as armor, as the torch carried forward through the darkest ravines of fear, illuminating faces we might otherwise never recognize as our own. And when the dust settles, long after the final volley has been fired, it will not be the sound of gunfire we remember, but the echo of laughter, rough-edged, defiant, necessary. A song passed from one battered heart to another across the wasteland of what might have been silence. For even in the mud of war, even beneath the weight of dread, even through the longest night of suffering, a joke shared among the living is a kind of resurrection. It is joy, not naive, but earned, the final proof that we remain undefeated.